Afternoon. Thanks for joining us for WKYT News at 6. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Kelsey Soto in for Amber Philpott. You might remember this man, Jeffrey Harrison. He's an inmate at Three Forks Regional Jail.
Just a few weeks ago, we told you he had escaped while being transported to court. Last Tuesday, he was found and arrested here in Lexington.
But it wasn't the first time Harrison had escaped. WKYT Samantha Valentino investigates how he was able to escape custody twice in less than 40 days.
These incident reports obtained through an open records request outline the mistakes that led to Jeffrey Harrison's escapes. On May 30th, the woman walked into Three Forks Regional Jail to post bail for inmate James Harrison. In his report, Captain James Dunaway says he pulled James Harrison's file, filled out the bonds, and collected the woman's money. Then Dunaway says he went to cell 151 and announced for James Harrison to gather his things and come to booking for release. An inmate came forward and was released. The problem is it wasn't James Harrison, it was his brother, Jeffrey Harrison. This incident report says the mistake wasn't discovered until roll call that night. On May 31st, KSP asked for the public's help finding Harrison. They shared he was believed to have left the jail in this car. It wasn't until June 11th that Harrison was found and arrested on Wilhite Drive in Lexington. His arrest citation doesn't include any details as to how he was found. Harrison was later taken back to the Three Forks Regional Jail. On July 8th, Harrison was scheduled to be sentenced to 30 years for trafficking charges in Estill County. Instead of appearing in court, he escaped again, almost 4 weeks to the day of his most recent arrest. In an incident report, Transport Officer William Ramey explains what happened. While preparing shackles for the two inmates he was bringing to court, Ramey writes, quote, "They made the comment that they could put them on themselves," adding he let them while getting their handcuffs. Ramey says he, quote, "forgot to double check the shackles to make sure they were on correctly." The inmates were loaded into the van and taken to the Estill County Courthouse. As they were bringing the inmates to court, Ramey says Harrison ran out the door. Another transport officer chased after him, but Harrison got away. Estill County jailer Bo Morris tells me Transport Officer Ramey, quote, "dropped the ball." He was suspended while they looked into Harrison's escape. Morris says they later gave Ramey the option to either be fired or resign, and he chose to resign. 2 weeks later, Harrison was once again found here in Lexington. He was arrested by U.S. Marshals at a motel. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
And WKYT has asked the Three Forks Regional Jail if anyone faced disciplinary action following Harrison's accidental release back in May, but we have not yet heard back. We continue.